It's pretty solid. Enigma is definitely farming a blink really close. This is going to make a huge difference. I mean, their team is already up. As soon as he drops that blink on this team, gets a good black hole off, that's going to shut down even this Morphling that's pretty farmed. Yep, there's the ultimate orb. It's a really good idea to rush this. Perseverance is by far, in my opinion, one of the most overvalued noob items. I mean, it's not a bad item in the right position, but it is expensive for what it gives you. I mean, you should do the math sometime. Go sit down and calculate how much a Ring of Regeneration takes to pay off 400 HP, basically. I mean, it's what, 2 HP a second, and we're going for 400 HP. That's like a long time compared to buying a cell for 100 gold and throwing that out. I mean, it's just hugely beneficial. This is my favorite thing to do with Medallion. The -6 armor on Rosh. It's a permanent -6 armor. This item only costs like 900 or 1,000 gold. And look at this, they're Roshing at 14 minutes. They have how many? Nice, and they're tanking with Eidolons. This is a really awesome strategy. This team has their shit down. I mean, the Medallion, it's just such a great item. I think it's highly undervalued. And I mean, look at this, dropping Rosh so early. Do you think they really expected this at all? They're gonna be like, oh, what the hell, did they seriously just Rosh? How did they do that? That's probably what they're saying right now. They're definitely getting outplayed right now. The kills are pretty even, but honestly, I think Scourge has a huge advantage. Gonna chase down this Morphling. Wow, they might, yeah, they are gonna pick up that kill. That is absolutely huge. Really nice play. The blink, he must have gotten him with a really long range arrow, and he followed up with the black hole to seal the deal, and that is a great idea. So like I said, they have carry potential, but if they shut down that Morphling, I mean, that is just gonna make a huge difference in the scope of this team. Doing a little pull-in, Smoker to see it, some decent items. CM's not too bad off, and the line is resorting to jungling, which is questionable but understandable with the Brilliance Aura. You can definitely get away with that a little bit. I don't necessarily, I'm not completely sure. Oh, gonna pick up this kill probably. Oh, that is frustrating. Oh man, really close. Nice arrow follow-up too. Frustrating to let him get away with that much HP. Let's see what else is going on up here. Doom is probably doing a little bit of farming. 41 CS, not too bad. It's 1,800 gold. Probably, I don't know. Probably might be actually making a Vanguard. I don't know if I understand or if I agree with that. It's actually pretty good against minus armor builds. They don't have that much minus armor, but it's not bad because damage block is applied before armor bonuses. They're gonna TP and try to pick up some kills here. Let's see how this goes. Dooming. Oh man, good stun. That was really good timing. And bam, hits up 5. Not bad. And they're gonna retreat from that. That was a lot of TPs used. Everybody went into position, and now they're gonna have to remove, go back to their lanes and do what they do. VS is pretty no TP money apparently. Yep, definitely not. Buying those support items are almost always more important to purchase than your personal items. Got a Crow moving into position. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get a Ring of Health or a Void Stone. Oh, nice. Okay, maybe not someone else. Let's see if this Doom. Wow, that is really rough. That Doom is just got freaking wasted. Some really nice chain swinging by this team. Wow, he's level 6 and the fast mana boots. I really like that. Oh man. Oh good. I was gonna say that if that Enigma got away. I feel like Line's really holding this team together a little bit. But I mean, they're just playing this really solid. And double arcane boots. This whole team, that is just rough. I mean, double arcane boots with the heal from Witch Doctor. Gonna pick up another kill. Really good chain stuns. Almost dropped down this Mirana, but she does have Aegis, so really not that effective. It's a good try, but it's not gonna pay off this game. I like the lack of bottle on Priestess. It's definitely an item that gets purchased a lot now, but I mean, there are a lot of really good options over bottle now. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not a really awesome item, but when you get something like an urn on your team, and I mean, just like your urn off the bat, I mean, that's heal for your team. And there's other stuff that you can get, like mana boots now. If someone else on your team has a mana boots, do you really need a bottle for mana regen? You know, just things like that you can look at. You can really cut down on your cost of your builds and really get some good use out of what your team's doing. So, Smoke a Deceit here. I'm not sure if I agree with this. Oh, nice pickup. That is one dead ES. I don't know if he would have seen that coming. They probably used it in case they had a ward up here, and they could come up and see if they could pick up a kill like this. This guy thinks that's really funny, apparently. I guess. Stupid. It's whatever. Oh wait, that was ES. He thought it was really funny that he died. He's the guy that talked shit earlier, so they pretty much have to, you know, those people, they have to like say it's really funny when they die because they're like, oh lol, I died. Yeah, seriously. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, looking for a smoke kill here. Gonna ward. That's pretty smart to do in case they have a ward up here. I mean, if you're gonna sit over here and they have a ward, they're gonna see it coming. Oh, that is a sloppy black hole. Good try at a play, but that Enigma just got shut down really hard. This could be huge. Wow, and shutting down. Alright, here comes the Aegis. We'll see if they can pull something out of that. This VS might want to move out here. Maybe the really nice ES support there. She might not even have leap, so wow, nice shutdown. That was really good, and a nice follow-up by Morphling. They were ready for that. And they're going to retreat from that. Let's see what the kills are at. 9 to 13, I believe. Yep. And pretty solid play from both teams. I've been surprised. These guys are picking it up a little bit, going for the fast Vanguard. That can definitely shut down that excuse me, the medallion a little bit. Like I said, I don't know if I finished that or not, but it gets applied before the armor reduction, so if you ever fight a Dazzle, for example, like damage block is my favorite item to fight with the Dazzle. I played one game where I was playing Terrorblade, and he pretty much just auto-attacked me with Poison Touch on me, and it basically reduces the damage. It doesn't matter what your minus armor is. The poison damage only does about 28, so damage block also very good against Alchemist, also very good against Bristleback. I mean, those are just really good uses. It's all questionable if you have a ranged hero at times, but for a melee hero, it's really not a bad item. And yeah, Doom is, he's a good hero. I think he needs mana pool a little bit, but the fast Vanguard on any melee hero is really, especially carries, it's a really awesome item. I just remember the days when everybody was like, Vanguard, worst item in the game, fuck Vanguards, and now they've nerfed it. That's just how Dota goes, but you always have to adapt to new skill builds and new powerful heroes. I mean, same thing with Sniper used to be the worst hero in the game, and now he's a pretty good carry, so he's even picked in competitive sometimes, so. Going for the snipe on Morphling. I don't know if they're gonna, wow, really nice items, Diffuse. That's just gonna make a big difference. Even medallion this creep. I mean, why not? It's no mana, reduces your armor, not using it anyways. Pretty sweet. Staying in position. I don't know what this line is for me, if anything. Going for the Blink Dagger, I bet. I mean, Blink is just ridiculously fabulous online. I just cannot explain how awesome it is enough. I mean, it's beautiful. I love Dagon. I'm sorry, Blink Dagger, excuse me. Do a Blink ult on a low HP person who doesn't know you're there. It's like the most satisfying thing you can ever do in a Dota game. It's like just a sweet gank, and all you need is a Blink Dagger. And it's not like a Dagon Rush or anything lame like that. You just straight up get a useful item for multi-purpose, and that's just going to pay off the whole game. I mean, it gives you huge survivability, huge gank potential. I love it. If you can get that really fast one off, it's just awesome. Going for more tank on Doom. I don't know. They have Maledict, so it's already kind of questionable if the Maledict gets landed. Wow, huge pickup right there. Must have gotten, they had that ward, so they probably got a free arrow while he was CSing, and then followed up with the AA ult. That is just awesome. This guy has his eyes on the map. I mean, those AA ults, they help so much. The minus heal alone is just ridiculously powerful, especially if you go like a healing lineup or something. It's just awesome. Let's see, Enigma in position for the Bolt. I assume he has it on, or he does, it's on CD. Picking up the CS, a little bit extra gold there. It's pretty huge for a support hero like that. He's got his Blink Dagger now. It's going to help a lot. I mean, this game, in my opinion, is going to be really questionable for the Sent heroes to win right now. I mean, they have an ES and an Enigma, and they've been doing awesome chain stunts. Nice pickup, see, I mean, look at that. It doesn't matter if you have a Vanguard and a plate mail. I mean, you are going to get dropped by this damage. Gonna push bottom lane, got pressure all over the place. I mean, Sentinel has 0 towers right now, if you want to know how bad they're getting rocked. And even though the kills are vaguely close, or at least they were at one point, if you count the gold influx from this tower, and that tower, and this tower, and that tower, and that tower, that's what, 5 towers? That's 1,000 gold per enemy team. I mean, that's an arcane boost, you know? That's half of a Blink Dagger. That alone is just huge, and that's all because they're defending their lanes really well. Invisibility, Got some solid items. The Django is just a fabulous item, and I really like the urn. It's pretty much a mini Dagon. So he's probably gonna try to set up a kill here. Maybe bait in this with this Witch Doctor. Yep, baiting with the Witch Doctor, or unintentionally baiting with a nice blink. Oh, the reverse blink on line, really solid. That was an awesome play. Ah, if he didn't attack that one creep, he would have gotten that Witch Doctor kill, which is really too bad. But it was sweet. He totally dodged that the blink stun from ES. I feel like that line is just playing a really solid game, but his team is just not keeping up the slack, unfortunately. Nice, got the Lincolns on the Morphling. That's going to make a pretty big difference. It's not going to be obscenely game breaking. You can cancel that with an urn or a medallion. Another good use for the medallion, although then you're like down armor. So probably a little better with urn, especially if you're up on charges. It's a Blink Dagger. Just really better items going on. Scourge side, I mean, pretty much all of their team has items they need. I mean, look at this, mana boots and headdress, and this team is really not hurting at all for items. I mean, they're definitely going to do 5-man pushes until this game is over if they can help it, because there's not really any reason for them to farm. Everybody gets their main items that they need, and don't be greedy, you sport heroes. I don't want you farming in the jungle for some fucking exclusive, like, ridiculous, stupid items. Like, it's unnecessary, and the game can end. I mean, this is why pub games usually suck, but suck to play, especially when you're trying to organize or get their shit together. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on right now. Probably gonna push lanes a little bit, doing some more warding, which is pretty solid. Embrace, who are you? Witch Doctor, nice. Wow, look at these stats right here. 1, 0, and 10 on a support hero. Really good stuff. Fruit Peeler, really solid. ES, not bad at all for roaming. Pretty solid again on Enigma, and Mirana is just straight up picking up those kills. Looking for some Rosh here, and a pickup by Doom in the A. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Yeah, it's probably pretty legitimate. I'll let it slide. Morph might. Wow, there's just some solid heals going on there. That is just too bad they didn't pick up either of those kills. Doom wasted, not necessarily wasted, but and looks like they do a trade. They're dropping Lion and picking up ES, I believe. Yep. Picking up ES, so we're gonna have a second battle here. What is this? Why is he so big? Confused. Yeah, picking up another kill there. Not bad, another trade. This guy's gonna get dropped, that's for sure. Did he have a wand? He really needs to get a wand, I think. Wand is just so nice. I mean, you want to live by any means, but it's such a great item. Morphling is really not doing too bad here. 2, 2, and 4. It's got 121 CS, which is awesome. Not as good as Mirana, but plus Mirana has tons of kills. But once again, definitely the harder carry is Morphling. So gonna drop this Rosh. I really love this Eidolon plus Medallion combo. They definitely, I don't know if you noticed, but they picked all their heroes like at the same time, completely. Fail stun. Yeah, the AP is definitely questionable for that reason, because they were just like, I know what we want. I'm kind of curious to just watch the other games and see how often they played the same builds against other teams. So it's probably pretty similar to that. And so far, this has turned out to be a pretty decent Dota game. I think they should be putting on more pressure. I mean, do they really need to farm more? Honestly, like, I mean, you have a, I don't know, if they have an Aegis right now. They could. I mean, how much pushing power is against them? It's not like they're fighting a Pit Lord or like a Earthshaker or something. I mean, they're pretty much screwing around. I mean, a jungling Earthshaker, like, I mean, yeah, okay, you have your point booster. Do you really need to finish your Aghanims? I mean, you have a mech on this Witch Doctor and your Arcane Boots, and you have plenty of money for wards. I mean, I guess you could. Alright, this is the only item that I think is worth saving for, is rushing the cheap. And once you get that cheap going on, then, well, ES is pissed. Once you get that sheep going on, you're going to shut down that morph, and the game is pretty much over, if you can disable the Lincolns. So if these guys don't start pushing at that sheep, they're totally fucking around, and for moderately good reason, because they're playing this really solid. Their chain stuns are just really consistent, especially these follow-up arrows. I mean, that's why Mirana is doing so well, is the follow-up arrows. It's definitely the least I mean, that's like the best part about Mirana. I mean, yeah, sure, you can get these epic arrows that are getting 10-second stuns off and awesome stuff like that. The cooldown on arrow is ridiculously large, and if you missed your, wow, really fast Monkey King bar, I mean, look at those items. 27, 28 minutes. Really solid items. No TP scroll, which is a little questionable, and her HP is virtually non-existent, but this line is going to get picked off. That is really bad timing.